This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union. Liberty men's basketball returned home for the first time in a month and went to 3-0 in the ASUN after a 69-53 win over Jacksonville on Saturday. He's Ryan, I'm Alan, and what a slugfest this was, Ryan. This was not an easy ball game despite the 16-point win. It was only a 5-point game with 7 minutes left. How did Liberty pull it out?
Well, it wasn't pretty, like you said, Alan, but down the stretch, Scotty James took over. Liberty, time and time again, took advantage of size mismatches down low with Scotty James and Mayo Baxter-Bell. They're going to be a formidable front court all season long in the Atlantic Sun.
Yeah, Coach McKay talked to us after the game about how Jacksonville was guarding them, not doubling down on the post and forcing Liberty to maybe get out of its comfort zone offensively. And you can kind of see that at point in times, but that stretch when they went on a 22-12 run to end up winning by 16, that was some important minutes late in that second half.
Certainly was. Jacksonville was switching a lot on the high ball screens, and Scotty would find the mismatch that he wanted. Darius or Georgie, whoever had the ball, Lavelle, they'd find him down low, got to the free throw line or converted on a fabulous tip dunk, which I'm sure you'll see in the highlights.
Yeah, it definitely was a highlight for Scotty James and this Liberty basketball team. Winning games like this, we keep talking about it was a 16-point win, but it was a much harder game. They're all hard. Don't let's not miss that fact. Every win is important, but winning how they did here today and learning from those experiences when you don't breeze by an opponent. What do teams learn from that?
Well, you have to learn how to win ugly, like we talk about. It's either going to go on the left-hand side of the column in the win column or the right-hand side in the loss. Today was a win. It was 16 points. It certainly wasn't easy, but in order to win the conference tournament championship, you're going to have to win 3 or 4 games within the span of a week. Not all of them are going to be pretty. Today wasn't pretty, but the outcome certainly was.
Liberty goes to 3-0 in the ASUN. We caught up with Coach McKay and some of the Flames after the ball game.
Jacksonville deserves a lot of credit. They were very hard to play against. I think Tony and his staff do a wonderful job, and they made it difficult on us on the offensive end. Had a decision that they weren't going to give us a bunch of three-point looks, and the maturity of our team, we were able to combat that and ended up doing okay from 2-point field goal land.
Just stayed aggressive. Our guys found me on open rolls and everything like that, and I had a couple putbacks. Guys got great shots. Ball came off soft, easy putbacks. But yeah, it's all about them.
They're actually a really good team, and we knew that coming in. They like to play physical and fast. We knew that we had to stick to what we do every day, and I thought it won out at the end of the game. But in the beginning there, I feel like we had to fill them out a little bit, see how they really played. And you don't know because this is our first time in this conference, so we don't know how they played. But I thought we did a good job.
Next up for Liberty, they're back on the road again at Kennesaw State on Wednesday. But good thing after that, next Saturday, Flames start a healthy stretch of home games. Going back on the road, what are a key or two to playing well on the road, Ryan?
Well, they can't feel too good about what happened today. You know, Coach McKay in a 16-point win, he's always going to find some things to improve upon. But they can also take solace in the fact that they're 2-0 on the road with 2 resounding wins at Florida Gulf Coast and at Stetson. They know how to win on the road. The team they just beat at home happened to beat Kennesaw State in their home gym by 20. Liberty can and should win this game. Stay tuned. We'll see if that happens.
That's next on Wednesday at Kennesaw State, 7 o'clock tip-off outside of Atlanta. Our pregame coverage on 100.1 FM here in Lynchburg begins at 6:30. You can also watch the broadcast on ESPN+. For Ryan Maddox, I'm Alan York for the Liberty Flames Sports Network.